Hey, good morning, YouTube. You sexy mamma jammas, welcome back to the channel. Today is now Thursday, March 27th. It is 8:30 in the a.m. Oh, sinuses are all crazy. It got cold last night, man. It got down to below, it was like, right now it's 32 degrees, 33. It got cold last night. I woke up about 6, freezing. I had to start the truck, turn the heater on. So I've yet to turn on a bunk heater. So I turned the truck on to get it warm, got some heat. And I booked a couple loads just a few minutes ago. Booked a load out of Jacksonville tomorrow afternoon. It's that, remember that rock load I took from Jacksonville up to Brenningsville, Pennsylvania, which is why I'm up here now? It's the same load, rock load going to the Home Depot, but in Houston. And then I booked a follow-up load on Houston, out of Houston on Sunday, going to Dumas, Arkansas. Deliver that on Monday. And I did a little quick search of after that, and right now there's a couple extended network loads on there. That's all it's showing. I haven't booked those yet. I'm gonna wait another day or so, see if anything else pops up. Those are going up into Illinois, North Illinois, so maybe I'll grab one of those, follow up. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. But for now, we're going to figure out where we're going to get fuel. We need to get some fuel. We're below a quarter. And finish out pre-trip. That's all we got to do right now. So, just had some breakfast, made some bacon and eggs, and that was breakfast. So, let's get to getting, man. Let's get this day going. Hopefully today's a whole lot better than yesterday. Hopefully we just have nothing but a smooth drive day. We got to knock out about 600 plus miles today, so I can be at the delivery by about 11 or noon tomorrow, fairly around 11, and then I can shoot over 6 miles away to get loaded up with a rock and head over towards Houston. My plan is, on the way to Houston, stop in Marietta and re-up the truck at Walmart, because I've only got a few eggs left. I cooked the rest of the bacon today. I got a few eggs left, so maybe a pound or two of one or two rolls of hamburger left. But I got to re-up the truck, get some food in the truck. But with that said, and let's see what the trucking world has in store for us today, shall we? Thanks for being here. Hola, senors and senoritas. We have traveled for 3 hours right now. We stopped at a rest area in Mount Sidney, Virginia. Just to stop. We're already about 3 hours in, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a 30. I'm gonna blow 30 minutes here just to get back to 8, and that's all we'll have left. So we're probably going to drive to about 7, roughly. We'll see how far we can get in that 7 to 8 hour window. So I did initially, I told you this morning, was 803 miles, but that route would have took me down the 270 up there and down in the 95, which that part of 95 I have to go through Richmond. Richmond's a shit show. No, I felt like I would probably lost the hour or so that I lost the other day on the way up going through there. So I decided to take the other route, which is take 81 down for a while, and cross down on the 73. I think it's another bypass, 470 or something down that area, or 220 or whatever it may be, and hit 95 off 73. So that gets me below Richmond. So either way, no tolls for either one of those directions, but I feel like even though it's longer, like 120 miles versus the 803, I should save time. As long as it goes well. We're almost in Roanoke. Well, I don't know. I think we're like 80 miles from Roanoke right now. So as long as going through Roanoke isn't bad, then it'll pay off. We'll see. Or any other traffic for that matter, all along this journey. The goal is to get to knock about 600 miles out today, so I only got 200 to cover tomorrow. get there in the morning, 10, 11 o'clock or so, and get unloaded so I can go the 6 miles over, get there before 1500 to get loaded with the rock, the Home Depot rock, gardening rock, and take it to Houston. But on the way to Houston, I'm going to stop in Marietta and, of course, top off the truck. So that's what my next 24 hours is looking like. My plan is 20, 30 hours is looking like. That's my plan. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to walk into this restroom, drain the vein, come back out here and bullshit for, I don't know, whatever, 25 minutes, 27 minutes it takes to reset my 8. So let's get going, or let's keep going. All right, y'all, we just stopped in Candor, North Carolina. The primary reason I stopped was because my DEF was right at the red. So, and I'm a pilot, and I just got 5 gallons of DEF. But with fuel discount, I could have got fuel for about $3.20. I was gonna go fill up all both diesel tanks and just 5 gallons of DEF. So I get out and I go put the driver's side in. I go to the passenger side. I notice the damn hose is gone on the satellite side. So I just filled up the driver's side, 60 gallons. That's all I held, and 5 gallons of DEF. And then I went inside, and I heard the cashier was on the phone. She was talking. So apparently about 45 minutes ago, a driver, he called in and said, "Hey, I got your hose." So he just realized that 45 minutes later that he still has a freaking hose hanging out side of his truck. So I went in. I was going to go. There's a Wendy's here. I was going to go get some hamburger patties and bacon, but the line was too big. I didn't wait. I didn't want to wait because I'm hungry too. So I ended up got me some brats and a bag of pork rinds, and I got a water. So it is now 18:01. We have driven 437 miles. We are 6 hours away from delivery. We've got 3 hours and 45 minutes left in our 30. Or on our 11. So how much further are we going to go? That is the question. We're just going to drive. We're not even on 95 yet. We're on still on 73. What is that, 581? Don't think it's called I-581, but in reality it's still US 220 South. But it's also called the future I-73 corridor. That place, that route is very slow, ups and downs on windy roads. So the easier drive would have just stayed along the interstate, but I still feel like I saved time without going through Richmond, because 95 through Richmond is awful. So I don't know, I'm gonna drive maybe another hour and a half, get within about a 5-hour drive time from here to there. I don't know exactly how long. But we'll figure it out. Stick around. Well, we're on US 15 in Society Hill, South Carolina. We've been stopped for a while, so let's look at... I see some red flashing lights up there. Come on now. There we go. Not sure how much y'all can see, because I can't really tell on my little small ass screen here, but I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I got 2 hours left. What's going on up here? Nobody's talking, so I got 2 hours left. Been a rather smooth day outside of the crappy ass route, I guess. Everybody know what's going on up here on this far west. All right, so we just stopped. We are in Timmonsville, South Carolina, at a mobile truck stop. We wound up knocking out 537 miles today. We was in that traffic back there for about 30 minutes. But pulling up, the reason I'm stopping here because I'm low on my vape, and usually these small non-chain rest places they sell the vape stuff that I like. So, and it's 8:30, so I want to get off duty. I mean, I can't get on duty before 6:30, 6:45 or so. And we're 4 hours away, 286 miles away, 4 hours and 12 minutes roughly. So I want to be on the road by 7, be there by 11 roughly. Now, what I like about this place immediately, it's a dirt lot, not a big deal, but there's plenty of parking, probably 30, 40, 50 trucks. But when you pull in, you got a big sign that says free parking. Then as you're going around the pumps, going towards around the lot and all that good stuff, there's a big sign right there that says truckers. Restrooms are free to use. Please don't leave your waste on our lot. You know what I mean? I mean, that shit right there, it's a shame they got to put that sign up, but the ones that are the problem are the ones that can't read it and understand it, right? So I'm going to go in here and spend some money just because a place like this seems to respect truckers, and they're asking for respect back. But it's a shame they got to put that sign up. So that's the problem to begin with. But like I said, we all know. You call me racist, prejudiced, discriminatory, whatever. It's just facts, yo. These foreigners come out here and treat this place like it's their third world country, which it's not. It's normal to them. It's not normal here. It's not supposed to be. And then over time, the true Americans are like, fuck it, ain't no one doing nothing to them. I'll just do the same damn thing. So now everybody's a slob. You're not going to change my mind on that. You're going to say, oh, you automatically assume it's the immigrants illegal. Yeah, you know what? That's where it started. Believe it or not, you don't have to believe it for it to be true. Prove me wrong. I can't prove you wrong. You can't prove me wrong. Whatever. So, whatever. Anyhow, I'm going to walk in here and see what they got. Hopefully they got my vape stuff. I want a couple fresh drinks. I need some fresh water. I'm about low on my water. So hopefully all this stuff works out timing-wise tomorrow so I can get to Mariana tomorrow evening and stock up my truck. So I'm about just about everything. I looked this morning. I got one roll of hamburger left. I got about 6 or 7 eggs. Yeah. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I know it's just a straight drive day, not a lot of talking. But I'll put some drive footage in here this time, the way I did with the stats up top. So let me look at my total time here. Total drive time 9 hours and 5 minutes, and total mileage 537 miles. I mean, I technically got an hour and 49 minutes left on my clock to where I can still run. But again, the later I stop, the later I have to wait till I start. So it's 8:30 now. I'm going to go off duty right. Sleeper, 10-hour break, next. Boom, done. I'm off duty right now, so I can't go back on duty. I can't even log on duty until, at the earliest, 6:35 in the a.m. I'll be waking up right about that time. Hoping to be on the road by 7. Driving by 7:15. That's kind of the idea. So we'll see. But again, y'all know after I park on during the day, it takes me 2 or 3 hours to do this. So I won't get to bed till about midnight. That's just facts of doing YouTube full time and out here working full time. It's just the way it is. So I do this to provide content and whatever. I choose to do it because I like to do it. But thank you so much for all the support, guys. I really, really appreciate it. I'm done for the night. Don't forget about there's a links in the description. You want to go check this stuff out. But no requirements, no begging. It's just there for those that want to. Have a good night. So lay your head down tonight. Be sure to tell yourself that country loves you. Because you know I do. We'll see you tomorrow.